3, 2, 1. Yeah, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here. We are back. Now, the first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And of course, last but not least, my Twitch channel is down in the description below, www.twitch.tv/Connor Woolf. I stream all of my Road to Glory games on there, all of my Weekend League games. Everything that's done on my Road to Glory is done on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to come and see it happening live, etc., and come and chill on my community, because we've got a really good community on Twitch, man, then please make sure you go and drop that follow. We are actually really close to 20,000 followers on there, man, which is unbelievable. And then last but not least, my Twitter is also down in the description below, www.twitter.com/ConnorWolf1995. If you want to go drop that follow as well, you can keep updated with my private life. Get to know me just a little bit more outside of the old FIFA scene, if you kind of get me. So yeah, make sure you go and drop that follow, and you can just keep updated with me. Also, you will see, like, what videos are going live the day before, so you can get all that good stuff. You get little spoilers. So, today's YouTube video, what have we got for you today? We have got my camera and controller settings. And the reason why I'm dropping this video, because I did drop this video about a month ago now, I think it was. The reason why I'm now uploading it again is because I've changed a few things since then. So I thought, you know what, it's only right that if I'm changing a few things, then it's only right that I tell you guys, right? There's a couple of key things in here that, if you're going to take anything from, please take a couple of things from them, because there's a couple of things that if you change, it will actually make a whole world of difference in a good way as well. Not even just a negative way, in a positive way. So, a couple of things that I would change straight away. Oh, wait. So, yeah, this is my RTG team. Obviously, if you've been watching my Road to Glory, you will have seen it. I'll do the camera settings first, okay? So, right, now actually we'll do the, we'll do the controller settings first, because we have to back out for the controller settings anyway. And then we'll get into the camera settings after that. So you go on customize, and you go on settings, customize control, okay. So, I have the FIFA trainer hidden, okay. I don't want the FIFA trainer on. If any of you guys are playing with that FIFA trainer on, then I would change that straight away. I don't know why on earth you'd be doing that. He's absolutely honking. Time finishing on. Again, this is more like a risk v reward. If you never, ever use time finishing, turn that off, because it will just mess you up if you have it on. Like, if you're spamming B, if you're not used to having it on, and you start spamming B, etc., you know, when there's a goal mouth scramble going on, and then you red time the shot, and the shot goes wide. Only have time finishing on if you're like me, and you do time a couple of things. Like, I time free kicks, I time penalties, I sometimes time finesses from outside the box. So that's why I have time finishing on. If you don't do them things, definitely turn it off, okay? It's just not worth having it on if you don't do them things. The next player switch indicator, this is on. I would 100% recommend having this on. What this does is this has a faint outlier of the next player that you will select if you tap L1. Really effective to use in terms of the pressing, etc. So definitely use it. In my opinion, one of the most key things you can have on FIFA 21 is the next player switch indicator on. It just gives you a better understanding of who you'll be switching to next in game. The pass block assistance on, I've got no idea what that means. I just left it on default. Enables pass block assistance that your air control players use to play with attempt to intercept pass. Oh yeah, you want that on, yeah. So you want the AI to intercept stuff if it can, yeah. Auto switching, I have that on air balls and loose balls. I think that's the best one you can have. Do not have it on auto. I promise you, you will get messed over. If you want to go fully manual, you can. I've tried fully manual, but I just didn't really like it too much. It was kind of a bit weird. I didn't love it, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, I loved air balls and loose balls. Auto switching move assistance. I've got no idea what that means. Okay. Oh, yeah, I just have that none. You can have none low or high. I've never touched that ever, so none is okay. Alright, this is a key point that I would look at changing for you guys, okay? I have my jockey on manual. I used to play on assisted, but I've now gone to manual. I don't like assisted jockey at all. Manual jockey, I just feel more in control when I'm holding that jockey button. Of course, the jockey button is L2 on the PS4. I do have auto flare passes on, auto clearance off, auto shots on. That's really effective if you ever cross the ball and then your AI just scores. That's because the auto shots are on. Player lock, I do have that on. That's if you tap in your left analog stick and your right analog stick, then flick it. You will then select that player. Contextual agile dribbling. Now, your default settings will be on. You want to switch that to off. What that means is, if you have it on, which is what I presume a lot of you guys might have on because it is just the default settings. What this will do is, this will prove, when you go into a one-on-one situation with the defender, the game will automatically think you're wanting to hold R1, which you don't want to do a lot of the time, okay? So you want to turn that off. I promise you, if you turn that off, you will see a world of difference for the better. Assisted headers, I have that off. I don't know why you'd have that on. Right stick switching, I've always had player relative. I just find it easier to use when I'm player relative rather than ball relative. Ground pass assistance on assisted, through balls assistance semi, shot assistance semi, cross assistance assisted. I don't think I've ever changed any of these. The one thing that you do want to change though is analog sprint will be on your default settings, okay? You want to turn that off straight away. The analog sprint means that depending on how far you're pushing the analog stick in the direction will mean how quick they run. You don't want that. If you're just moving left and holding sprint, you want them just to run, in my opinion, okay? Defending, tactical defending, irrelevant. Pass receiver lock. I know a lot of people play with this setting on late. I don't. I prefer it on early, okay? So you want to go and put that on early, in my opinion. It just works better for the way I play. Might not work better for the way you play, but for me, it works better. Now, the attack, I don't change anything on here, so everything is default. But the defending, I change my contain and teammate. So your defending settings will most likely look like that. I switch my contain X button to teammate contain. So, like, my teammate contain or second man press is now my X button and not my R1 button, just because I find that easier to use. I'm not going to save that because I can't actually remember if I changed anything. So, yeah, alright, we'll save it. Blah, blah, blah. But, now, camera settings. Camera settings is a weird one because I do think camera settings is all relative to you. You know, it's all whether or not you like the camera settings. For example, I know a lot of people love, and I mean love co-op. I despise the camera angle. I literally hate it. I think it's awful. Yet, I know a lot of people absolutely adore the camera angle. So, this is what I mean about camera angle. It's all relative to you and what you're looking for and what you're not looking for, etc. In my opinion, of course. I will show you. I'll go into a squad battles game, so then you guys can see all the different camera angles that I would recommend for you guys and the ones that I use. The one that I use. It's really good because I do think camera angle is quite a big thing, you know. Like, I really do. I really think it is a humongous thing. It's very slept on. If you're, like, using the default camera angle, ugh. No way. Get that out of my face right now. It is awful, man. Like, the default camera angle genuinely makes me feel sick. I like this blue kit that I've got here, the EA Sports 21 kit. Really nice. Rate it. But yeah, of course, my controller settings are a bit different to what you will probably see. I personally find them the best. That is an absolute stacked team, by the way. Of course, he's got the 99 Trent. Van Dijk, Maldini, Robbo, Hullet. Absolute stacked team. But, so, this is the camera angle I play on here. It is actually a little bit messed up because we're playing at Anfield. So this is the camera angle that I'm playing on here, okay. Tele broadcast, I'll then pause it for you guys to show you. It's a bit messed up, okay, because we're playing at Anfield and the camera angle at Anfield's messed up. Okay, so I play tele broadcast, custom camera settings, 17 height, 0 zoom. That is, in my opinion, the most balanced camera angle you can get. Not too high, not too close, perfectly angled. I know a lot of people that play on this, okay, co-op. I don't know how any of you guys can play on this camera angle. It genuinely makes me feel sick. Like, I'm not involved in the game. I'm way too zoomed down. But if you are struggling defensively, I would 100% recommend the co-op camera angle. Just because it's that perfect angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too zoomed in, not too zoomed out. You're at the perfect height. But I don't like that, okay? I much prefer, which I want to show you, what I use. Tele broadcast. Custom, 17 height, 0 zoom. It's the perfect. It's not too close, not too far out. It's just perfect for me. You get to see a lot of the pitch, etc. Look. It's just that little perfect angle, you know. It's just perfect. So, that right there, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And of course, last but not least, my Twitch channel is down in the description below. www.twitch.tv/Connor Woolf. If you want to go and see all of my Road to Glory updated, etc., all of it live, then please make sure you go and drop that follow. And of course, my Twitter is also down in the description below. www.twitter.com/ConnorWolf1995. Keep updated with me. Keep updated with my private life, you know. I like to think that I'm a bit funny on Twitter. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.